YouTube, welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title, we have got a new console to add into the setup. Just going to be a quick video on this. I've been looking for one of these since I got back into collecting. Don't come up very often, strangely enough. I never used to have trouble finding these. I've owned multiples of them over the years I've been collecting. But this model has really been a bit of a pain to find. I've lost my knife, what that is. So, what we have is, if you haven't guessed already, it's going to go in there hopefully. We've got a Master System, Model 1. I've gone for Model 1 over the Model 2, quite simply, because of compatibility. So, Model 2s, you've got to RGB mod them. You can't get RGB out of a standard one. Apart from a French one, I think you can get RGB from a French one. They've got a C-cam output. But I didn't want to piss around with that. I just wanted a Model 1 because it's future proof. If I ever want to get 3D glasses, I can play them. If I ever want to buy a card game, I can play them. And yeah, I know I can do all that on that, but it don't feel the same. So yeah, went for Model 1. But yeah, it's been pretty tricky getting all the one I wanted. Because I know Model 1s aren't particularly there, but I wanted the one with Alex Kidd built in, and they never pop up for sale for some reason. So back in the day when I first collected, I must have had 3 or 4 of these pass through my hands. I do think it is the rarest model, but they were never the hardest to get hold of. You know, I could still grab one pretty much any time. And don't get me wrong, there is one on eBay that's selling for 145, 150 quid, but it's boxed, mint condition, and I don't want a box. I don't want the console box, so it's pointless paying all that money out for something I don't want. I just want a console that sits on my shelf and is playable. So, took a bit of a punt with this one. It got listed, and the seller had 0 feedback. Came with that. Crap. Never going to play that. It's an absolute shite game. Yeah, 0 feedback seller. So I took a bit of a punt, but yeah, posted it, wrapped it lovely, all arrived quick. Can't go wrong. I'll leave him some good feedback. I generally don't even bother leaving feedback nowadays. I don't really care for eBay at all, to be honest with you. Comes with a pad. Already got one of them. Cables. Already got them. This is the main event. So that's it. It's not special to look at, it's just a Master System 1 console, but it's got Alex Kidd built in. The reason I went for the one with Alex Kidd built in is because I do want Alex Kidd anyway in my collection. Alex Kidd is what, £100–110 game? This cost me 70 quid. No brainer really. But this is the moment of truth, people. So, if you watch my build, the whole reason I built this unit was for one of these. Now, I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but when I originally took the measurements of a Master System console, it was about 14 years ago, and I didn't really re-measure them. So all these measurements for this have been inside my head for 14 years. And now I'm starting to doubt it, because this looks quite a sizable unit. But it should be a couple of mil either side. So, moment of truth. Let's give it a placeholder. Let's see if it fits. Oh, look at that. That is bang on. 2mm either side, exactly as I hoped. Not gonna lie, I was a bit like, oh shit, is it gonna fit or not when I looked at it when I opened it? But that is bang on. So yeah, pride of place, Master System and Mega Drive right in the middle of my unit. Looking lovely. I'm going to test that out now. That's it, it's just a quick video. I just wanted to make sure it fits in here. And I thought it'd be fun to do it live so that if it fucked up, it'd be a bit of a mess. But it didn't, it all worked out fine. Yeah, I'm going to test that now. Have a play on Alex Kidd. I'm really chuffed with that, it looks lovely, doesn't it, sat there? Sound. Cock on. Right, I'm out of here. Like I said, just a quick video. Catch you soon with another. Bye! It's a touch tight, isn't it? Literally 2mm either side. Does the job.